Hello everyone, my name is Maniya Haynes. I'm a student at Atlanta Technical College, and today I will be discussing the history of foster care with you guys. Foster care. The term alone evokes so many thoughts and emotions, all dependent upon who you're asking. Some people will say it is a safe haven created by the government to save less fortunate children. Others will say it is a plan that was put in place to catapult poverty to ensure the need of government assistance later on in life. Again, the perspective is all contingent upon who you're speaking with. In this speech, I will discuss how foster care was created, the current process of foster care, and how it affects our society as a whole today. To commence, foster care originated in the 1500s in England. English poor laws allowed orphan youth to be placed in indentured service until adulthood. This practice was taken to the colonies where the term foster care was coined. Although established, it was not until 1853 that foster care became prominent. This shift took place after a minister known as Charles Loring Brace noticed a great amount of children living in poverty and was convicted to help. This event was the first major influx for foster care. At this point, government officials began to intervene and offer money to those who are willing to take in children. Moving along, foster care has now made its way to mainstream society. Today, kids are able to move through the system far more quickly, with more families being involved and aware of the program. But this is all contingent upon location and current availability. Although there is more feasibility in the program, foster care is now viewed as a risk rather than a reward. Kids would rather run away and figure life out on their own rather than be placed in the foster care system. In continuance with my last point, foster care is not the immediate go-to. Actually, adoption is more recommended today. Why is that, you ask? Because foster care is payment-based, the shift has went from genuinely caring for these children to intaking as many as they can for a larger paycheck. And what happens when you're doing something just for monetary gain? You lose motivation, you lose love, you lose sight. This is one of the leading reasons foster care children leave their foster homes with physical, mental, or even substance abuse. Then they are told, you're 18 now, figure it out. What kind of life is that? In essence, we clearly see how foster care originated, the current process, and the effects it has on society today. The train took off in the 1500s and has led us all the way to 2025. What began as a safe haven is now viewed and experienced as a hazard. But just like anything, through hard work and intention, this program can be rejuvenated and ultimately recreated. If this takes place, children that do have to experience the foster care system will also experience a fair chance at life. Thank you.